All right, guys, I'm gonna set up. Welcome to another build from DestinyGuns.com, and I'm gonna set up a E-11. All right. So let's get started. There's one thing that I haven't cleaned yet before the build, but let me clean it right now. Okay, almost done. There's still some gunk. I'm gonna yank it out. All right. Oh, looks good now. All right. Let's get started. I'm gonna put some bullet here, a little plastic, a little silver. All right. Like that. Now this one is this piece. All right. It's very tough. I'm trying a new plastic, and it's a little bit bigger than it's supposed to, but which is sometimes it's good, or sometimes it's not. So very tight fit. So let me put some glue in here so it doesn't come out. You don't need a lot, just like that. And I'm gonna spray the other end with a spray that instantly sets the glue. So let's try it. All right, there you go. So now these two pieces are together. All right, now we're gonna put the bottom lock. And the bottom lock, where are you? All right, here it is. All right, just like that. And we're gonna put the top piece too. So a little glue here, a little glue here, and some glue there. This piece already inserted, and the side is also okay. There you go. So pretty good. All right, I'm gonna end cap. Where is it on my desk? There it is. Just like that. Okay. So it's already coming together really well. All right. Now I'm gonna set it aside, work on the front piece. So this is what it looks like. This is the end, this is the front. All right. So we're gonna install the ribs. All right. Let them go pretty quick. I just put glue on the ends, opposite ends. There we go. One. Okay. Okay. There's a little one. All right, we're gonna skip the little one. I'll find it on desk later. This piece right here. All right. Okay. All right. Let's check the desk. Where did I put it? A little piece. There it is. All right. Okay. Oh, good. So now we have the front. All right. Now we're gonna glue the muzzle. But first, here's the muzzle. We do red tips for the expos and for kid safety. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Just like that. All right. Let it aside to glue. All right. Let's get the side lighting glued. I got this, I got this, and this. All right, so this piece goes on here, and there's a seam. You could see it right here, right there, and it aligns with this one as well. All right. All right, then you could see once they're all together, there's a seam line and it aligns, so this way you know it's not crooked. All right, let's start gluing. Okay. All right. It's pretty good. It's glued. It's still not glued completely, but we're gonna set it aside so it glues together. All right, next. This little silver piece, let's glue it. I'm gonna put the glue on the middle part, on the little ends, and on the opening. Okay, so first we're gonna put this here, and then we're gonna slide the tubes to the hole, and we're gonna lay it down just like this. Okay, just like that. And then we're gonna take the second one and all right. I'm gonna put some glue on top for the tips. going to set it aside so it continues to glue. Next piece. Alright. So we have the top scope piece. We're gonna have that's what it looks like. Actually, let's put it hand here. There we go. Make sure the seams line up. All right. And okay, just like this. A lot of glue. So we're gonna have two of these pieces, and we're gonna glue these on them. All right. So I'm gonna put. There's two different ones. There are one that's wide and one that's not. The one that's not goes in the back, and once it's the one that's wide, it goes in the front. All right. Okay, let it dry. Next, we got the handle. We're gonna glue the safety pin. Just like that. All right. And then we're gonna put in the handle screw. All right. And so I'm not gonna use a lot of glue, just a tiny bit, because it's gonna come out on the other side. Just a tiny bit. You can see it. There you go. It's right there. It's tiny, tiny glue. So just gonna put it in there, and then it's gonna come out on the other end, just like this. All right. So I'm gonna dry fit the guard. I'm not gonna glue it, and the reason is I shipped these guys apart, the guards and the handle, because customs think my stuff is too real, and we don't want stuff coming back and people not being happy. So I'm gonna just fit it in so you could see it for the demo purpose. This is how it fits, and I'm gonna also fit in here the trigger, just like that. Actually, I should have put the trigger first, just like this. All right, so the trigger is in, and the guard, trigger guard, just like that. But I'm gonna remove it before shipment. So, but the handle for the most part is complete. I'm gonna set it aside. All right, so now this guy is pretty good. It's pretty glued. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue this guy on. Okay, dry fit it first. Make sure it feels good, and make sure it's not. There's a space here. The space cannot be completely down. It needs to be just like that. Okay, so that the rest of the gun can fit in. All right, so I'm gonna glue it. All right. I put the glue on the bottom and on the side walls. All right. And I'm gonna also put just a tiny drop of glue inside. together. All right. And that's it. So this part, for now, I'm gonna set it aside and let it dry more. Or actually could finish it. I'm gonna glue the sight and the silver guard for it. So just tiny little drop of glue on the tip, just like this. All right, so there you go. The tip is inserted with a little piece of glue, and then we have the silver guard right here, and it goes on top. All right, so I'm gonna put the glue all over the bottom of so for good contact. All right, and I'm gonna set it very carefully so it doesn't move and smudge the glue everywhere. Okay. All right, I'm gonna spray it so it sets instantly. All right, so this is set. This is doing good progress. All right, now let's glue where's the pins. All right, let's work on the other part. All right. Okay. This part. Pin. If it doesn't fit or you need help, you could gently use a hammer to hammer that in. Okay. Here we're gonna have a tiny little piece. You don't have to glue it. It's so tight that just tapping it will not come out once it's in. Okay, it's in. Now we're gonna glue the dial. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna have glue. Where is this piece? Okay. I'm gonna glue this part just like that. All right. So I'm gonna put some glue inside. Just a little bit outside. Okay, that's what it looks like. And now we're gonna glue this piece. Just gonna put some glue on this. All right, and then I'm gonna stick it in there. Just like that. Now we have these two brackets. The tall bracket goes on the top, like this, and a short bracket goes on the bottom. All right. Gonna put a little glue on the bottom of the holes. Also, this pin has a flat edge, you could see perpendicular, and a little rounded edge. The rounded edge stays out. Alright, so that's what it looks like. I'm going to spray it for the purpose of the demo so it sets quickly. Okay. So this piece is done. Alright, next part. Okay. So there's two, 1 and 2. The top piece is this, the dial, and the other one is this piece. So we're going to put it in. Okay, and the large pin goes inside. Alright, that's good, just like that. And the large pin will go inside of the body, just like here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Little plastic. Clean it up. The X-Acto knife. Alright. So this piece is in. Doing great. Alright. Now, this part is tricky. So it actually goes like this. Oops. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna double check it, make sure it's properly inserted before we glue it. Don't want to mess this up. Actually, this is not correct direction. It's supposed to be the other way. Alright. So I'm gonna go just like this. Alright, just like this. Alright, let's put some glue on it. I'm just gonna put it on the walls. Alright, that's what it looks like when it's glued. So this is done. So now we're gonna check how it fits. Make sure that it looks good. There you go, it slides in. It's very tough, it's a very tight fit, but you could see that it's fitting in there. We're gonna glue, demonstrate a little later. All right, so now we're going to assemble this bad boy, this to the bottom. Okay, just like this, and then it's gonna slide into the here. All right. Just like that. So this piece is gonna go slide in right here, just like that, later on. Okay, and now I take it out, and we're gonna assemble it on here. All right, so we have 2 pins that we're gonna use. These pins go through the hinges over here. All right, so I'm gonna put some glue on the inside, on the edge, around. And just like that. And I'm gonna put the pins in there. All right, that's what it looks like. Okay, this is how I ship pre-assembled props. This is what it looks like. And then once the customer receives it, all he does is slide in these 2 pieces and with glue, and it's good. So now we're going to do spray a little bit so it sets quicker. Okay, now it's all glued. This part is done. All right, so we're gonna set this aside. So these guys are already glued. All right, so what we're gonna do now is glue the rail. We're gonna glue these guys to the rail, just like this. Actually, the wide one, you can see here, there's a wide one and the short one. So the wide one will go onto in the front and narrow in the back. Okay, it's just gonna go like this. All right, so it didn't glue all the way, but we're gonna spray it so it does. All right, all right. It's gonna make 4 drops of glue. This is where it's gonna touch. Just like this. So narrow on the back. And we're gonna rotate it, make sure it's perpendicular. I'm gonna put this guy in as well. Make sure they're all straight. Okay. All right. We're gonna dry fit the scope. And I think I made a boo-boo. It's supposed to be the narrow in the front and the wide one in the back. It's a good thing I'm making a dry fit, because if I didn't, ripping these guys apart would be so difficult. All right, and the scope goes on like this. All right, so looks good. I'm gonna spray it so it sets instantly. Just like that. Okay. Now I'm gonna put some glue on the edges before I glue the scope. All right, just like this. And put the scope down. Okay. Looks like this. All right, and again I'm gonna spray it so it sets instantly I'm impatient. Alright. So this piece is gonna go on top of this. Alright. So and this is what it looks like. So the order of installing is this. Let me take this out. Is first we install the front and the back, front to the back. It's a very tight fit, so be patient and slowly work it in. Okay, and then once it's glued, once it's assembled, okay, you take this and you put it in the front, and this pin goes inside here. All right, so you just want to put a little glue inside and it's gonna glue. All right, okay, so this part is almost done. All right, now we're going to glue the silver piece over here. It's not really important, the actual spot. I just do it in the middle, and I do a little spray. You can see here the little drop, and I try to do it as straight as I can, because once it's on, I can't move it. There you go. It's set. All right. So now we have the back side hole, and I'm gonna put a little glue in there, and just like that, like this. Okay. And I'm gonna put this in, this guy inside this hole right here. Kind of have to wiggle it in. Okay, that's what it looks like. Okay. I'm gonna try to fit it in a little closer. I'm gonna put a little more glue. All right, just like that. Quick spray. All right, so this part is done. Okay, and the front piece is almost finished, so we're gonna finish this up. So we have this piece that goes in here. All right, so I'm gonna glue it right now. I'm gonna put some glue on a flat piece right here. Little drops of glue on the sides. And that's it. That's what it looks like. Okay. And for the purpose of making sure it doesn't move again, just put a little instant spray on the inside. Okay. Now I'm gonna finish this coat. So we're gonna put this inside. I'm gonna glue on the edges. Okay. Okay. It's pretty good. It's inserted. And now we have the light. So we're just gonna drop a few drops of glue here and here, just like this. And we're gonna place this equally on the sides, and that's pretty much it. And just set it to glue. So now we have pretty much assembled the whole E-11, pre-assembled it. So when you receive this pre-assembled piece at home, what you need to do is take this piece, insert it, just like that. Okay, sometimes it's a little tough, but just wiggle it in and it's gonna work. All right, and then make sure you put some glue here and a little glue on the inside, on the sides. Okay, and then once this piece is assembled, what you need to do is you take the optics and you insert it. I'm gonna take this out of the way. You insert it. It has round pins and holes, and you just insert it. Put some glue on it. Okay. Once the glue is in and everything is set, then what you need to do is you take this mag, you put the glue here on the bottom and a little glue on the top as well, and then you just insert it and just set it to glue. Once you've done all that, the last piece is the trigger area, the trigger handle, and you just insert it, swap it in, and you got yourself a fully assembled piece, and obviously the front, which doesn't fit in the camera. So I really hope you enjoyed this assembly. Hopefully you buy one of these bad boys on our website, DestinyGuns.com, and come back for more builds. Talk to you later.